Thank you very much, Bowler. Well, Toronto is one of the best teams in the league on both ends of the floor. So where do you start? Well, I spoke to Coach Quinn Snyder about this, and number one, we've heard this before, is transition defense.
Going with KK from the Jazz locker room.
Well, as expected, Memphis is packing the paint, which means the Jazz are getting those open looks. You guys were talking about that. So the message really is no hesitation. Keep shooting. It'll eventually fall. Defensively, they're pleased. Expect that physicality.
KK with Donovan.
Donovan said that he wanted to see a complete game. What do you think tonight?
We did it on both ends, man.
Well, guys, first and foremost, you have to do a lot of things right to beat the world champs, and that starts with team defense. The Jazz were successful the last time against the Warriors, limiting their threes, but this is the best team offensively in the league, and they will make runs. Official. And there comes the water bottle celebration, guys. That one got me. Back here in Houston, the Jazz focusing on the defending MVP, James Harden. A big key coming into tonight was keeping him off the free throw line. The last two outings, the Jazz have held him to about 6 free throw attempts on average.
With Kristen Kenney.
Hey, Bowler. Hey, Matt. Well, I spoke to Coach Quinn Snyder before the game on 2 keys. The first one, 48 minutes of urgency. Last night, the starters built quite a lead, an impressive lead, but they hit a lull in that second half. Bowler, it starts with Damian Lillard, who's averaging 38 points over the last 5 against the Jazz. The Jazz know him well, so contest the 3 and hope he misses. When he's attacking the rim, do not foul him. Now, Portland also is 7th in offensive rebounds. They slash and crash the boards, so closing possessions for the Jazz is another key. Thank you, guys. Well, 34 assists for you guys tonight. Ricky, when you're moving the ball side to side like that, how hard is it for teams to stop?
Yeah, when we play as a team, they stop the first option, but we keep going, keep shooting.
Looking at the third quarter, back at that, that's really when you guys broke through. What was clicking for you personally in that third quarter?
Well, I didn't have a good first half, and I just was trying to be aggressive, but at the same time, trying to find for my teammates too.
You guys just beat the world champs at home. Now you're on the road. You beat Portland. How much do you feel you guys have turned the corner now?
We've been turning the corner for a while now. We've been playing better.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Kenney. Now, tonight marks the final dance for Dwayne Wade, meaning it's his last time ever that he'll be playing an NBA game here in Salt Lake City. Houston won the previous 3. So what, if anything, can the Jazz do to slow down the Beard and CP3? But Jay Crowder all smiles after his debut as a Jazz man last night. He played 29 minutes, 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. War of attrition tonight. Both teams obviously bringing the energy, but how are you guys able to get separation there in that fourth quarter?
Just defense.
Guys, if you remember back to the defense we saw last year, a lot of hustle play, a lot of deflections, forcing turnovers. He said he's surprised that those little things aren't getting done. Now, whether it's his team is undisciplined, poor communication, bad habits, he said all of the above. But the biggest thing is he acknowledges this, the team acknowledges that there's work that needs to be done on the defensive end sooner than later. And Alema, I want to talk to you also about another key too, is we're playing teams that are very fast. Tonight, the Lakers second in pace, and talking to Coach about that, he said, we noticed that. That could also be a factor as well. Welcome back to Miami as we're watching Donovan Mitchell and Dwayne Wade on the floor. Now, I happened to speak to Dwayne Wade before this game tonight. He told me before his invitational this summer in August, where Donovan Mitchell was an invitee, he said that he asked Donovan, hey, if you need to talk to me, send me a message, I'm available. Well, Donovan called him for a 2-hour conversation. He said that's the longest conversation he's had with anyone on the phone. Yeah, guys, you mentioned the 35 assists last night when I was talking with Ricky Rubio in that walk-off. He said that's really what makes everything easy for us as a team is when we're moving the ball around like that, we're connected.